patriotic.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Manchester, England, weighing 246 pounds, Rey Barrett.
Hello everyone, welcome back to this episode 5 of the Breaking the Roster series on WWE 13, and today we have Wade Barrett as shown in the entrance, and because I think it was about 3 or 4 votes for Wade Barrett, so he's obviously popular and people wanted to see him being done, I guess, in this series, so that's who I was using today. And I know this episode's out a bit later than usual, but that's because I haven't really been able to get to the Xbox anytime at all today, really, until, well, now, I guess. So yeah, that's why this video's up a bit later, but yeah, it's up nonetheless, I guess, nevertheless. So you know, the match is still here, and I know it's a bit longer, and this guy who was playing as Kofi Kingston was actually pretty good. I mean, you can see he's got the custom attire here, I think. I don't know, I haven't really used Kofi in this game. I think that's not his original attire. Well, actually, to be honest, I don't think I've ever saw Kofi wear red and black, but I could be wrong. Anyway, yeah, Kofi Kingston versus Wade Barrett, and this was a surprisingly good match. And I don't know how I didn't get the reversal grapple there, because I did grab him, but it counted as his grapple anyway, but not going to complain. But yeah, this was a tougher match. Again, it was the first match I had with Barrett. I'm getting pretty lucky against the opponents I come up against. Compared to ranked matches, player matches are surprisingly easier. Well, it's not so much that they're easier, it's just the fact that with ranked matches, everyone just spams runner moves. Whereas that does still happen in player matches sometimes, but you know, it's not as frequent as ranked, because people on ranked all seem to be people who just want to get to the top rank instantly, so they just spam runner moves over and over again. And like, some unblockable attacks are really hard to block attacks and stuff like that, and it's just no fun fighting a person who spams runner moves. So I'm glad that in these episodes so far I haven't really came up against someone like that, who I haven't really been able to manage. But yeah, this guy who was playing as Kofi Kingston was actually pretty good, and yeah, I did enjoy this match. I did thought it lasted a bit long, but then again, it's only around 6 minutes, I think. But you know, I could tell that it was starting to get a bit long towards the end. But yeah, this was a well matched up fight, I guess. There was a lot of back and forth up until about 3/4 of the way through the match, and then it started to dominate a bit, I guess. And yeah, that's when I started to pick up a bit and get the win. But yeah, there was a lot of feedback on the last episode with DDP, so if you could carry that on again this episode, leave another comment on who you would like me to be tomorrow, and you know, the one with the most thumbs up or the most commented person will again be the person I use tomorrow, and hopefully by then it will be a usual time, but I can't promise anything. But yeah, leave a comment. As I said, there's still pretty much everyone on the roster. This is only episode 5. If you don't know who I've used so far, just go back and check through the past 5 days worth of this series. I might make a playlist. So yeah, actually I will. So from now on, in the description of each video, there will be a link to a playlist with all these videos on. So if you don't know who I've been already, then you can check that playlist and see those videos with those guys. And as always, the remaining roster will also be in the comments, so if you don't know who I haven't been, you can look through there. And there's a giant list of names so far, since it's only episode 5, and there's around 70 people, I think, 70, 80 people on the roster. So yeah, if you trying to think of someone and you're not quite sure who to pick, then there's a giant list of names in the comment section. In the description of this video even, where it says everyone who's remaining for me to be in this series. But Kofi hitting the Trouble in Paradise there, and I was actually worried a bit. I was like, how did he manage to get a finisher? But I do kick out at 2 anyway. I do miss it the first time, even though it was going slow, but I was expecting it to be a bit quicker, to be honest. But yeah, hit him with the big boot when he was doing his comeback taunt, I think that was. And this is the point in the match where I started to come back a bit. I don't think he got too many moves in from now on. I sort of just dominated from this point onwards until the end of the match, which is good. I have noticed one thing about these videos, they are getting a lot of comments now, which is great, but not that many likes. So maybe if this video can get 10 likes, that would be great. The first episode did, and I think the second episode is there, or is getting there. So it would be great to see this video get 10 likes as well, especially since at least 3 people commented wanting to see Wade Barrett. It would be nice to see a few thumbs up. Well, as you just seen there, I tried to aim for the body parts there, and you can see that his body was red and his head was yellow, which means that it's starting to get there. And I was using the taunt here to try and get the signature again. That's why I used the same one twice. I pressed up on the D-pad and then down, and they're both the same taunt apparently. So that was great. But yeah, I've got my signature now. It's coming to the end of the match. I do hit it here right now. A good tactic to use, which some people don't like, but I use it quite a bit, is called stalling, where you don't go for the grapple straight away because everyone is used to reversing then. But if you just stall like a second or 2 and then click the grapple, it's a lot better to hit off the moves, I guess. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Remember to leave a comment in the comment section because I sort of need comments to carry on this series. And subscribe if you haven't already. And other than that, I will see you next time.